4:30, a man drowns in the Willamette River after a car was swept into the water.
The man was with two others who drove out onto Meldrum Bar in Gladstone yesterday. As they were headed back toward the park, the car was swept into the river and then sank. Firefighters say it's a dangerous spot and something should be done to stop people from driving onto the bar.
Our Chris Holmstrom is following up now.
All eyes were on the water as bystanders watched this Jeep get pulled out of the Willamette River. This was the scene on Sunday. Rescue crews searching the waters for a man who went under.
We saw a small rig go across, and it barely made it across.
Kelly Long and his dad were fishing when it happened. They say they watched a carload of 3 people cautiously drive onto the Meldrum Bar. Then, after 10 minutes on the island, they made the mistake of heading back.
We heard him yelling for help. We came over. We tried to save the one guy. We missed him, and we got the other guy and the girl out of the water.
The third person, a man in his 30s, was found dead by the dive team. I want to give you an idea of just how fast the tide rises. 30 minutes ago, this was one complete bar. As you see now, the water completely over the middle of it, separating it into 2 separate islands. Do you consider this to be a dangerous area?
You know, I do personally. We've had a lot of vehicles out here that have gotten trapped by the high tides.
Kirk Stempel is with Gladstone Fire. He says this has been a problem area for years. One he says should be blocked to the public.
What people don't understand is there is tides out here, and they'll drive out here to either fish or picnic or do whatever, and the tides will come in and they'll trap them out here.
In fact, 3 years ago, a similar story. An experienced fisherman killed by the river's high tide.
A lot of people come down here, they're not acquainted with the situation, and they don't ask, and they get in trouble.
Jim Foster is also an experienced fisherman and has been coming to this spot for decades. He says it's a safe place as long as you know what you're doing.
I think they need to keep their bazoo out of it. It's been here for 50 years, ain't nobody had any problem.
Reporting in Gladstone, I'm Chris Holmstrom for KOIN 6 News.
Well, one other thing, we learned some Gladstone firefighters and Clackamas County water rescuers will take their concerns to the city council and staff. We'll follow